Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about what turned out to be the final episode of Penny Dreadful. Apparently, Showtime and creator John Logan knew going in because they're now saying it was a 3-episode planned arc and that was the story John Logan wanted to tell. We didn't know though. It would have been maybe nice to know. Though, if you recall back at the beginning of the season when I made a video, just the fact that Dracula was being a part of this season felt like this could be the end because he was always sort of the end game villain. But I'm going to go into some spoilers about The Blessed Dark. If you haven't seen the series finale, this is your chance to step away and then come back and listen to me talk about the death of Vanessa Ives. And that sounds fitting. It sounds fitting as an end to this story, that she should tragically die, find her way back to God right in those final moments of her death. She becomes the mother of evil, but then is redeemed in her final seconds of life. That sounds like a full circle type story that would be satisfying. It's just that in the penultimate episode, Perpetual Dark, which was a very short episode, and then this final episode, we barely saw Vanessa. She was really kept back from us. There were only 2 scenes in the finale with her. One was with Dracula, and then the other was with Ethan when he finally made his way in the battle to her in her solitary sort of candlelit room. And that just didn't feel like enough Vanessa, enough of her being the mother of evil, to sort of warrant that big show, again, essentially show-ending death. That's because without Vanessa, there is no show. It's an ensemble piece, but she's the core, the heart of it all. And as much as this episode sort of tried to really focus on all the other characters, in a way that could even lead to more stories down the line if the show came back, like there's a whole new team. There's still threats out there. Dracula's still around. We never got to like an actual Mr. Hyde. We just got Lord Hyde. There's stuff that still could work. But again, without the show, without Vanessa, there is no show. And there wasn't enough of her here to sort of warrant that payoff on that. So it didn't really feel earned or that satisfying in the end. Some characters did get some very sort of somber, poetic send-offs like Lily and Dorian. And the creature, John Clare, too, who is always, let's face it, he was never going to get his family back in the way he wanted to. He's always sort of doomed to be this sad creature roaming the landscape. In fact, there are a lot of sad creatures roaming the landscape right now, creatures who can't die naturally. They're just out there. But yeah, so I have mixed feelings about this being the end. A lot of it felt like a good, solid ending, and then some of it was lacking. What did you guys think? You could read my full review of The Blessed Dark on IGN.com. And thanks for watching Penny Dreadful with us for these 3 seasons.